Okay, so we are stuck in France, and we are dressed like this because we're mimes. A little bit of the history of mimes. In the Middle Ages, in the 1550s, mimes started with Commedia dell'arte. That was a movement in Italy. And it was the people that made them were Arlecchino and Virginia.
Okay, in 1576, the Spanish style was brought to France by Flamino Escala, and it was tremendously popular in France. Okay, so here we go with our presentation. The significance of the patriotic colors. Okay, the flag of France is identified with three colors: blue, white, and red. Blue is identified with Saint Martin and Virgin Mary. Blue is a symbol of class and pouvoir, that means foreigners. Also, like to sum up, it means liberté, that is freedom in English. White is said to be the ancient French color, and it is a symbol of order and égalité, that is equality. And red is identified with Saint Denis and Mary and Virgin Mary and the patron saint of France. And it symbolizes nobility and fraternité, that is relationship.
Okay, so the language origin. The French language origins first came from Vulgar Latin in the Roman Empire, and later to Gaulish from the Celtic language that came from the southwest of France. There are three types of French language spoken through history. There's Middle French, Old French, and Modern French. We'll start with Old French. Old French was mostly from the Celtics. It has different expressions, and so it came from the Celtics. Then the Middle French came from many expressions like Italian, Latin, and Celtic as well. And from many modern at that time poets like Le Playa. Later, Modern French. It came also from other types of expressions in modern, from the 19th century. It came from expressions also as well as French and Gaulish and Celtic. And some words that we use are madame, monsieur, papa, maman. Madame is like lady, monsieur is like sir, papa is dad, and mama is mom. Okay, now we're going to talk about the fun facts. France eats snails, frog legs, and horse meat. France has the highest number of ski resorts. It's illegal to kiss on railways in France, which is pretty weird. It's also illegal to name your pig Napoleon. Famous French inventions include the hot air balloon, the submarine, and the parachute. Nicknamed City of Lights. Lights actually refers to the number of intellectuals who live there.
Oh, population boom. The overall population of France is 65,951,611 people. The birth rate is 12.6 births per 1,000 people, and the death rate is 8.96 deaths per 1,000 people. And this was estimated in 2013, so this year.
Okay, the government. The name of the city is Paris. The type of government is republic. The chief of state is President François Hollande since May 15, 2012. Head of the government is the Prime Minister Jean-Luc Arnaud since 16 May 2012. The cabinet is the council of ministers appointed by the president and the suggestion of the prime minister. The national symbol is the Gallic rooster and the Marienne, which is there, as you can see. And the national anthem is Le Maxilier. And that's the president and his wife, the one that was singing. Yeah. Carla Bruni. Oh, and this one is like the sign of France, you know, like the Republic of France. It's liberté, égalité, et
Like that.
Okay, so history of France. In 499 BC, the Franks conquered the Romans, which were before. From the Franks were Romans, the Roman Empire. The Franks, France is taken by the name Frank, and one of the Franks that was made king was Charles the Mine. He liberated them from the Romans. Then Jean of Arc, which is gave an ending to the war at Orleans against the English in 1429. Later on, in 1792, the French Republic was proclaimed by Napoleon, and Napoleon acquired power and made himself emperor in 1870. 1940, France was defeated by the Germans in World War II, and after 4 years, it was liberated by Allied forces. So it was liberated in 1944. And one fun fact of this history is that there were euro bills or euro coins before. So in 2002, the first euro bills and coins are introduced.
Okay, the religious distribution. The major religions in France are Catholic, that have a 67%, Christian, just 2%, Jews, 1%, Muslims, 19%, atheists, 8%, and Orthodox and Poles, 1%. For us, as Christians, it's sad seeing a 2% in Christianity, but however, there are some reasons for Christianity to be like that in France. First, it came the Dark Ages. The Christians were severely persecuted by the Roman Catholic Church, and in some parts of France, the true gospel was lost. Now that people have taken the Article 10 of French Constitution that says nobody should be troubled as their own ideas, including religious ones, as long as they do not disturb the public order as established by the law. This law was originally intended for protection of individual freedom, but now it's not being used as an offense if you tell someone to follow the Bible and God's commands, and that's an offense, and to tell someone to be saved for eternity. Yeah. This is a graph that shows you more how the religions are distributed in France.
Okay, so now current enemies, wars, and alliances. The current enemies are terror-sponsoring states and rogue nations such as North Korea and Iran. By rogue nations, I mean how do you say a lot of fighting in that country. They're very dangerous countries. Current wars, they're with Afghanistan and Libya, mostly because they are trying to claim land from France. And current alliances is United States and Great Britain. Those are the two main alliances, but there's many other alliances. And this is video. We want to show you a tour of France in a minute. And while that happens, in the quiche we'll teach you about the history about it.
Do I put it?
Yeah, go ahead and click it. Then move the cursor.
Write that sound button.
How do we take the
The
music icon in the corner? Those are the vagabonds, which are special desserts. It's under design.
Me dit que le temps qui glisse étincelle, puis de notre tristesse s'en fait des manteaux dans quelqu'un a.
Stop. Oh, that's the Medal It's in
these desserts in a huge marketplace, and it's full of crepes and Nutella and all the tradition foods they make. That's it. That was the tour of France.
Is that it?